Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh my God, bro! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh my God, bro! So that was Officer Shelby Kennedy. She ran over and killed a lady, but she still has her job yet. So don't. She still has her job, you know. So don't worry, everybody. You're like, wait a second. If you drive somebody over, then you might not get to be a police officer. No, you get to be in Houston, Texas. You're allowed to run people over. You're allowed to rape, murder, assault. Who gives a shit about murder? I mean, that's not like one of the worst things ever. You run somebody over, you know, she went to jail. No, she didn't go to jail. She had a paid vacation. Rashad Ritchie is just absolutely essential. Now that we're coming into the fastest age, we're in a post-truth era, fascist era. People voted for fucking fascism. People voted for authoritarianism, which is, it's embarrassing, to be honest with you. As Americans, we got the fucking Constitution, which has enumerated powers in the 3 branches of government, and the Bill of Rights. But people said, I'm going with the guy that says fuck the Constitution. Yeah, we don't need to be a nation of free people anymore. Why would we want to have freedom? We do not need to be a nation of free people anymore. No way. We just need to yell at people, tell people what to do. If they don't get out of the damn road, you get to run over them, and then you get to keep your job. Here's a 12-year-old girl who tried to hang herself but had failed, and so now she's going to be basically on a respirator for the rest of her life.
And the school district in Greenville County, South Carolina. Why?
I like Leftist Mafia, The Bituation Room, Leftist Mafia, The Bituation Room, and The Vanguard, and I only kind of dabble with some of their shit, some of the stuff that they say. I don't like personalities anymore. I'm fucking sick of celebrities. These motherfuckers ain't going to run for president. They're not going to run for governor. They're not going to come up with a plan of action. It just fucking sucks because TYT used to be awesome because they would show police brutality. And I guess Rashad Ritchie is part of the TYT network. Rashad Ritchie has got... He still has a job, especially in the fascist era.
Because, once again, negligence. Negligence in how they responded to the alleged bullying and harassment of their daughter. Ty Turner says she found her daughter hanging from a belt in her bedroom on the evening of March 18, 20.
So this is just, you know, a typical story. You got a kid, goes to school, and Americans are a bunch of fascist fucking piles of shit, and they got to obey their abusive parents, obey the abusive teacher. And the teacher even participated in calling this 12-year-old girl a bunch of names. Made her feel so low, made her feel so down. She tried to hang herself, and now she's going to be an invalid for the rest of her life. So, yeah, great job, America. Fucking great fucking job. And, of course, there is this one right here, Shelby Kennedy, right? She's going to run over a mother.
I did. I already did.
And then now she's, like, yelling at people, hey, I'm allowed to run people over. I've already called 911, you know? Like getting mad at them like they did something. In the fascist era, Rashad Ritchie's going to have unfortunately, he's going to have a lot of work to do. We need more people like Rashad Ritchie. People that are brave enough to point out police brutality. People that are brave enough to be able to say that, you know, thou should not murder, thou should not steal, thou should not assault, thou should not rape. Just basic common sense shit. Yeah, I know you're in a position of power. I know you're the president, but you can't go to Epstein Island. You can't be best friends with the Epsteiner. You need to release the JFK files and the UFO files and the Epstein files. Oh, I know you got 43 fucking felonies. People will goddamn motherfucking justify Daniel Penny choking a guy out for saying a couple things, but having fucking 34 fucking felonies. People don't make no goddamn sense. There's no fucking consistency with any of this shit. They love power and money, and they don't give a fuck about their neighbors. They love power and money, and they don't give a fuck about anybody else. Here's the thing that happened in Marion County. Basically, I'm just in a state of mind that, and it sucks because you want the cops to be good, you want the cops to be like you. Hey, today I didn't go injure anybody, I didn't hurt anybody. I'll just be honest with you and you'll understand my honesty. You got to go find the bad guy, right? So here's what I know this, I know that, and I know this. And that's pretty much the extent of my knowledge. People wonder why nobody, there's a lot of intelligent people that don't give a damn about cops. A lot of people keep their heads down. They don't stand up and do shit. So that guy that you just saw there, he was arrested for intoxication. We have bars. So it's supposed to be a free country. But since we're going to go fastest, we're going to see this shit more and more today. So, William Martin, it says, the coroner says he was strangled to death. So he was intoxicated. They just were supposed to transport him to jail. Whoops, he's dead now. For getting drunk. For having a little drink one day. For having a good Friday night. Went out, had a good Friday night, then the cop fucking murdered me. So, thinking that just, hey, I'm going to have a decent Friday night, go to a bar, play a little pool, drink a little beer, come back home. I got a designated driver, I'll just walk home, public intoxication, beat up. Now you're going to jail. Now you're getting into an argument, dude's being fucking stupid with you. Now you're dead. William Martin. So, that happened in Marion County. Marion County, let's see, I was reading some things about Marion County. Population of just 20,000. They're named after Francis Marion, the American Revolutionary War hero known as the Swamp Fox. So that's exciting. Marion County is Kentucky's most Catholic county, so that's what the Christians do. Catholics drink every fucking, talk about public intoxication. Catholic Church is a public place, right? Anybody can go into a Catholic church. I suppose you got to be a Catholic to do the drinking, but if you become Catholic, then you're just doing public intoxication. That's a bar. I know it's just a little taste of wine, but basically a little taste of wine says it's okay to be alcoholics. So everybody's drinking, all the Christians are drinking on Sunday, but when that guy goes drinking on a Friday, you can look up, I'm sure there's an article more about the details of the damn story. It's just fucking bullshit. You think you just go and talk to the police and then you'll just tell them what's up and, oh yeah, I was just walking over here, walking over there, and man, somebody fucking ran out of the damn bank and they're like fucking shouting, hey, I'm Leroy Jones and I live at 333 Smith Avenue. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with me. So he basically just totally tells you, a random passerby, what's going on, but you tell the police that, and they say, well, how come he told you? What are you up to, huh? When they killed Justin Robinson, that one woman just parked in too closely, and the dude started getting crazy with her. Don't do this to me, she says. I work with you all. Guy was ready to pull out some random-ass driver because he's ready to kill this fucking guy. He's getting in a fucking crazy mode. Let's see here. 89% white, 9% black, 1% Native American. What's the poverty rate? 16% of the families are poor, 19% of the population were below the poverty line, including 22% under the age of 18 and 18% of those aged 65 or over. I mean, that's all right. That's tolerable, right, America? Right, Marion County? Right, Catholic Church? Right, good Christians who's genociding a whole bunch of brown Muslims in Gaza? You're spending billions of dollars for that shit. Should we have universal health care? That'd be too expensive. Should we genocide a bunch of brown Muslims in Gaza? Yeah! Spare no expense. Spend fucking billions and billions. love the fucking blood. Does that help us? It seems like actually we'd be creating more terrorists and we're kind of pissing the whole world off. We're supposed to be the premier empire, but we're sitting here just genociding the poor innocent. We've never tried to register them to vote. We never tried to do a two-state solution. We never did anything serious of trying to teach these people civilization, build them houses, build them roads, build them schools. They had all these things, and now all that shit is getting blown the fuck up. So Israel could take the fuck over everything. And in Marion County, 1 out of fucking 5 people are poor. The richest country in the world. Richest country in the world. Can't even build houses for your own damn homeless. What the fuck are you doing being the premier empire? What the fuck are you doing trying to militarily dominate everybody? You were fucking heroes after World War II. Now you're just throwing all that good graces away. All that goodwill that you had built over the years. You're just going to fucking throw it away so you can fucking genocide a fucking poor brown people in the Middle East. Fucking stupid, man. It's fucking stupid. That's where Jesus was born, in Palestine. Motherfuckers don't give a shit about no Palestine, about no Bethlehem. Oh, little town of Bethlehem. You Christians don't give a fuck. Sit there. What did Jesus always say? Make sure you bomb baby Jesus. You know what Jesus always says?
Put up the picture for us. The cop who fatally ran over a black mother has now returned to duty. Desire Poole ran over by Shelby Kennedy. She was run over in front of her family.
Mother
41 years of age.
Mother of 4, mother of 3.
Fatally hit by a Houston police officer. More than 2 months ago, the family is furious after learning that the officer seen killing her on dash cam is back on duty. Video from inside Officer Shelby Kennedy's vehicle showed her traveling along Antoine near Pinemont, 9:52 p.m. This was September 9th.